Jiri River overflows, inundating several houses, many roads cut off in Jiribam district. Jiri Development Organization urges government to help flood victims. Kongbu River starts overflowing many parts of the Imphal East district, especially Yumnam Kuno, Rauro, Kundrakpom, Tangkamd and Kairang flooded. Water Resources Minister Oangbong Niumai says Itai Bara's floodgates number 2, 3 and 4 have been opened as mitigation plan in wake of flood situation. Ninth time in May, Manipur sees no new case of COVID-19. State sees no death case in past 24 hours with new 1 recovery. Active case load drops to 3. And in the reports, 1,569 new COVID-19 cases, 2,467 recoveries and 19 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.75%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear a mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Several houses have been flooded and many roads are cut off due to inundation in Jiribam district. Several parts of Jiribam district and neighboring areas are flooded due to incessant rainfall over the past few days. Rising water level of Jiri River has flooded many houses and places in Islamabad, Chingdong Kleikai, Chambanagar and Ningthem Kunjaut in southern Jiribam. Locals are facing inconveniences owing to flooded roads and plains. Around 70 households in different villages of Jiribam district have been reportedly affected by the flood. Many residents of Karamranga Muslim village are taking shelter at the relief camp opened at Kamranga Muslim Youth Club. Meanwhile, Jiri Development Organization JDO urged the government to help those affected by flood. In a video released by the organization, JDO Vice President W. Nandakishore said that every houses in Jiribam have been inundated and many villages in Jiribam district have been disconnected from the rest owing to flood. Many parts of the Imphal East district have also been flooded by the incessant rain since the past few days. Rising level of the Kongbu River has flooded Yumnam Kuno, Harauro, Kundrakpom, Tangkamd and Kairang areas along the Imphal Cycle Road. Paddy fields at Sambai Mayai Pari Local, Langzel Pot and Konung Pot have been submerged under flood water. Many fish farms have overflowed as well. Farmers and villagers blame the relevant authority for failing to dredge the Kongbu River on time, leading to flash flood. Impact News today visited the affected areas and found that water has not receded from Sambai Mayai Pari Local, Lamzel Pot and Konung Pot. True water has receded from many houses. The already deplorable Imphal Cycle Road has been affected even further, bringing much inconveniences to commuters.
Pham mangat taruk lay si loy na mangat loy chakra. Sorang na pham mana pari macauba. Ayam mana sangam hum cauba pari cauba ngak tani. Pham ji thad bida sorang na kaino ji field area ji pari kun helong wani si.
Nga ji lok pari mko yam drabda palak tani pan gi changdi ai yo ni dimang le do tobuda boy ngon de hem ba mayam ji yauri lai bising ji di khoina kan bangam gi sakti wang mata lak pani na loina mok pa thoga chakre nga gi ni di hoi amani khatani chalok daba tai di loina mok chakre.
Minister of Water Resources Owangbong Nyumai says floodgates number 2, 3 and 4 of the Taibaras have been opened to avoid any dangerous situation in the state as the mitigation plan following heavy rainfall in the past few days. He said that his department is prepared and keeping a close vigilant of the situation and is working to fix embankments at vulnerable areas. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, Minister Owangbong Nyumai said that the State Relief and Disaster Department has taken necessary measures for victims of those 60 households affected by flood in Jirbam.
Itai berik se thingbama leibage water flow se jang naina kumba se amuka release to bidre, so it returns again. Now we have coordinated with the Itai berik management authority. Adu hozik te nong se hek hawbadagi ising level se khra hengale habdagi pawpi rega Itai berik ke kano se hangkrabani. Till yesterday ani hange, one is about 11 feet, amasina about 5 feet. Ngarang degi hengat pesi akoi ubnina. Another third door is open. Control room hange 24/7. Anytime them power rega koi. Any critical situation to ade koi tackle to na ba. Apa ready le le.
Public Health Engineering Department (PHED) has informed that Singda and Kangchup water treatment plants are non-functioning due to rising water level of Singha Dam amid intermittent rainfall in the state. PHED press note informs that Singha Dam will not provide tap water to households until the water level decreases. Search operation is underway to find the body of driver Ras Kishore Rai, who got drowned in the Likhu River at Chakumai area in Senapati district. His truck fell down from the Likhu bridge and plunged into the river on May 15. Two teams of SDRF are carrying out intense search operation in the river since early this morning amid the bad weather condition. However, the body remains traceless till the time of filing this report. It may be mentioned that body of the handyman who was killed in truck accident was recovered on the same day, while the SDRF team found the severed left leg of Ras Kishore Rai yesterday. BJP Manipur Pradesh extends support to Chief Minister and Biren-led Manipuri government's war on drug campaign. Speaking to media at the party office in Nitaipau Chutek today, BJP Manipur Pradesh Vice President C.H. Chidananda expressed apprehension over mass-scale illegal poppy plantation in the hills and prevailing drug menace in the state. Highlighting the detrimental effects of poppy plantation on the environment, he warned that illegal poppy cultivators may get jail termed up to 10 years under ND and PS Act. C.H. Chidananda sought community support to state and central forces who are combating drug menace unceasingly. He also informed that BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sarda will present a report on state's war on drugs mission in the upcoming BJP National Executive meeting scheduled on May 20 in Jaipur to be attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP central leaders.
Poppy have Pambi se Tabakanda, NDPS ki section I2 ki Makada, illegal oiba, Amuksu section 18C ki Makada, Sahi, Tara de Gitadana, Dandi Paninga, Wapum, Amakakni Hibasi, I call Punam Anakok to Akanda, I call you Lamasi, Uaga, economic Magi survival Gidamakta, Sugumba, drug Tarpasidi, crime Toroga Pasatan Hibase, Shona Suyaro, Haidana Koi, BJP in a Lowy, Tungan Manipuri, communities in Kai Community Manipuri, Mr. NB political leadership Asibu, BJP Manipur Pradesh ki makai de gisu sarkar sin honari puna ma se sogat pagal na koi towimal khangba chabani.
All Manipur Nupi Marup says state government's war on drug wouldn't be successful unless stringent punishments are given to poppy cultivators and traders. Association Press Note says there is an urgent need to review loopholes in war on drugs campaign, which began in 2017 as drug hauls continue to occur on regular basis. Villagers have started planting various organic fruits and vegetables instead of poppy plants in Bay village of the Ukril district. Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department, Government of Manipur, along with Manipur Organic Mission Agency MOMA felicitated the event. A team of officials from Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department and MoMA have inspected the village. Speaking on the occasion, Chairman of Bay Village, Mun Simpri, said the Bay Village Council destroyed poppy plants considering its negative impact on youth, society and future generation some years ago, and for this Chief Minister and Biren had awarded the village with 10 lakh rupees cash reward. Mun Simpri added that the village has also received apple saplings and a market shed constructed under Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture Program. He thanked MoMA for identifying and providing funds to around 100 beneficiaries of 10 groups. He said these beneficiaries will begin kiwi plantation at the earliest. Speaking on the occasion, District Officer of Horticulture and Soil Conservation Ukrult and Kamjong, Yaite Kupsorent Quering, said that the villagers have already started planting vegetables like maize instead of poppy in this area, and they are also producing ginger evidently. He assured of providing a means to market that ginger at the earliest. He added that the department will launch a scheme in the village worth around 50 lakh rupees and sought villagers' support for successful implementation of the scheme.
Hanna si 2020 adu ade di popi daram bani ni adu jik di mama na mateng piraga maru marang char khrar pire ba ko adu thari bani se adu ga sarkar na su against on track haina mat lok thok pudo adu de si kun na su cooperation bi ba kun bu su sarkar na su cooperation piraga jik di kun si da popi thana dre thandre
Kunla sida alternative of poppy cultivation haidana adugumba scheme amagi makhada poppy gi mahutta pambi amana silaga kanaba yaba environmental la soktaba amadi khunja singi da mak khalaga sigumba program amakak haujik paikhat sabani khunna sida lupa lakh yankhai gi aikoi project macha amakak aikoi masi khunna sigi da mak paikhat kani haidana Horticulture Department aikoi kanna hawai haksang yauna honajari.
Committee on Protection and Preservation of the Historical Rights of Kobru and Tangsing Hill Ranges condemns alleged restriction by KSO Hankleb Block from carrying out any activities without its prior permission at the Tangsing Hill Range. The same was announced at a public meeting on Ibudau Tangsing Chingsang organized by the committee at Tronglaubi Awang Lekai Community Hall today. Leaders of the PPKT, Kabui Union, Core Committee Federation of Haumi and Tronglaubi Youth Development and Cultural Association and members of clubs of Tronglaubi Public Relations Organization, Group Unity, Strength Tronglaubi and Meirapaibi members attended the meeting. They resolved to support all the initiatives taken by the committee. Federation Students Organization Kanglei Park FISOC today launched a signature campaign against the center, imposing Hindi compulsory in schools of Northeast states. Many students of DM University signed the campaign launched at DM Science Campus in Imphal. FISOC claimed that over 50,000 people in Manipur will sign the campaign. Speaking on the sideline, FISOC Education and Library Secretary Nangmairapon Rikis Mangang reminded that a public meeting on the center's decision was convened at Hotel Classic Hotel on April 24 and resolutions of the meet have been apprised to the state government. He demanded Manipur government to publicly announce its decision.
Signature campaign asi DM College of Science ki campus tagi hodok sabani ngasi dagi horaga atop college sing institution sing amadi Manipur ge tongan mafam sing da chatuna yaningde haibagi akoi mioi lising yankhai muk hen bagi pandam thamjaraga akoi khodiek logjagani hariba yaningde haibagi khodiek asi akoi na Indian government da thajaraga notice ta class 10 fawa Hindi compulsory ohengani haibido yaningde haibadu utkani amadi masi khaktana tana asi tawra fawda Manipur state government na makhoi gi tangdang wa ama khanghan biraktriba makhai akoi makha ta ba thabok thorom kaya ama notice ta Hindi class 10 fawa compulsory ohengani haibase yaningde bagi thabok thorom kaya ama FISOC na paket jarakani.
Students of the Wangjing High School today took out protest demanding adequate teachers in the school. It may be mentioned that Wangjing High School is one of the shortlisted schools under School Forget Hansi mission. Expressing discontentment, Sagolchem Sumitra, a student of class 10 in the school, said that the school is left with only 16 teachers to cater to 448 students of class 1 to 10 after 2 teachers were transferred recently. She said there are not enough teachers for all the subjects and over and above the school lacks required classrooms and furniture. She appealed to relevant departments to look into the matter at the earliest. Convener of School Management and Development Committee, Chongtham Suranjoy, said that the Education Minister and relevant MLA failed to address their repeated requests to address the issues.
Class amada mi 80 hena phamba yaushalai ado classroom phau phajana mental to biak chungai mathaksida awat ba oza phau lo thok bigre what liver oza singa se school thabiyak na ba halina government gi makai de ko chatra singi mo sinduna aina phongdo chai ko yarga di sarkar na koi gi high school sida what liba oza sin se thu ba matam da thabirak na ja sin sigi manga da ko pusi se convener bagi da makta sarkar gi makai de ko in haizaban
madu athu matam do thabirak tabadi ko SMC amasong gajan singna school class boycott to khongjang athu ba tangsilani haina media ko phongdo chai.
Minister of the Water Resources and Relief and Disaster and Tamai MLA Awangbong Nimai today announced monthly pension scheme for widows and widowers as well as for orphans and differently abled persons belonging of Tamai constituency. The announcement of the scheme called Awangbong Nimai Initiative for Upliftment of the Widows, Widower, Orphaned and Differently Abled of Tamai and Tausim subdivision was launched at the event held at Sangaitel Park and Resort. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Awangbong Nimai said the scheme will be funded by 65% of his salary, along with generous contribution made by his workers and well-wishers. The pension scheme will start from this July 1 and 400 beneficiaries from Tamai constituency will be received pension every 3 months through direct benefit transfer. He added that management cells have been created along with coordinators in every district council constituency to facilitate the same. He informed that people from the constituency may submit their application to the coordinators and the application will be considered once the screening committee appointed under the minister approves them.
Villagers sing healthcare awareness later facilities later. Naba Hawakanda, lying Bamatamsana, lying Mangamdabagi, me Siva Retu Wange, Aduna Lukrabi Suyame, widowers, Yame, Duga, Pana, Mama Likidaba, Adugumba, orphan Suyam, Adugumatakta, handicapped Sudumle. Government appeal scheme Sule, Adubo, government scheme Makada, Loinabo covert Pungamdaba, Adugum Cabrum say public service hecto, Hawbadagi, some Uralap. Unabakanda cow the labor, Lupachama, Chani, Pivanatana, I Namate Yampang Mangam Hidden, some lucky. Andaki election ye, Matamda, Egi Pratnada, Handak A Mukarabadi, member Amabu, Piba, Tolob, A, Haidolaga, Soterabising the Makta A, Karinoma Torga Yen Yahamse, Egi Pratnawi.
Indian Journalist Union President Gitartha Pathak has trees on the significant roles played by journalists in society and has also urged state governments to modify pension amount in signed with time. He was speaking at the interaction program jointly organized by Journalist Union of Sikkim and Department of Information and Public Relations Government of Sikkim with All Manipur Working Journalist Union AMSU in Sikkim recently. He also urged the government to take necessary measures for the welfare of journalists even after their retirement. He mentioned that Arunachal government has started giving pension of 25,000 rupees to retired journalists, 10,000 rupees in Assam and 8,000 rupees in Manipur. Fire consumed 4 shops at Sorakaitel in Kaching district, destroying properties reportedly worth around 6 lakh rupees. The incident occurred at around 8 last night. Impact News sources said the shop belonged to 48-year-old Muhammad Basir Ahmad from Sora. He has rented the rooms owned by Muhammad Aribam Yaqub, son of late Muhammad Nasubali from Sora Makalaikai, and opened his tire workshop, 1 tire shop and other 2 shops. Kaching Fire Service team doused the fire eventually. Kaching Police Station has registered a case for investigation. Manipur did not report any COVID-19 positive nor death case in the past 24 hours. Today is the 5th day Manipur did not report any positive case of COVID-19. Result of all the 111 samples came out negative for COVID-19. On the positive note, Manipur reported 1 recovery in the last 24 hours, with this active COVID caseload dips to 3. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur are 137,230. Death toll remains at 2,120 and recovered cases are 135,107. Recovery rate remains at 98.45%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal Nauna Hangdok Cherry, Haidibasida, Personalized Gifts, Corporate Gifts, Awards and Mementos, Home Decor, Office Rubber Stamp Nachingba, Potlam Sing, Mafamasida Pambigani, Nasimak Langsin Birau, Tilagras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 Natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 1,569 new COVID-19 cases, 2,467 recoveries and 19 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active caseload drops to 16,400. Total recoveries are 4,25,84,710. Recovery rate stands at 98.75%. Their toll reaches 5,24,260. Over 191 crore 48 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine had been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 52 crore 33 lakhs 58,000 people. Over 62 lakhs 91,000 people have died and recoveries are above 49 crore 33 lakhs 53,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 20 lakhs 3,000 in the world. One-day legal literacy program was held at Kangsilung Higher Secondary School at Kopumt in Noni District yesterday. District Legal Services Authority Tamenglong and Noni organized the program under the aegis of Manipur State Legal Services Authority. Secretary of District Legal Services Authority, Tamenglong Chief Judicial Magistrate, Dr. Laishram Drina, Manipur State Legal Services Authority Media Coordinator, Advocate Salam Dev Nanda, Advocate R.K. Gopal and members of District Legal Services Authority, Tamenglong and Noni District attended the event. District and Session Judge Imphal West Aribang Guneshwar stressed on the proper uses of social media platform, Poxo X, etc. A painting competition for students on global warming theme was held on the occasion.
For the mobile phone so you do for your research with the entertainment ko adudigi ahead ba mayam adult site mayam leina adu moda tawru just akhoi na pidi ba smartphones is encyclopedia akhoi like oja yaudrusu village da leba posting da yawba ngamdo mi IIT da khangde civil service khangde only through YouTube ko and all lessons da adu tor adu ma kana ba seasonal ha ko nga sagi sigi pornographic material se sidadi saguronu kayba saguragadi once you are in you will be trapped ko trap tawragadi adum akhoi victim moidana ko.
Orientation training program on the topic Prevention, Early Identification of Developmental Disabilities was held at RIMS Mini Auditorium. Relief Center for the Welfare of Differently Able Persons Manipur and Department of Community Medicine RIMS, along with State Commissioner for the Person with Disabilities, organized the program under National Institute for Empowerment of Persons with Intellectual Disabilities. Director RIMS Professor A. Santos expressed hope that the orientation will be beneficial to doctors, MSW and nurses in health and boosting their career. Lamlai MLA KH Ibumcha inaugurated the new office building of Nompok Lamzing Maira Village labeled Federation at Tangnapokpi today. Pradhan of Telauchana Saizang Gram Panchayat, KANGUJAM Nimai initiated construction of the office buckling with funds sanctioned under State Finance Commission 2019-20. Speaking on the occasion, MLA KH Ibomcha assured that necessary infrastructure of the office will be added and also be to strengthen SHG and VLF in near future. Member of Telauchana Saizang Jila Parishad, Angom Zamini, Pradhan of Telauchana Saizang GPA KANGUJAM Nimai, video of Sawungbung H. Jadumani were present in the event. Staff of the SBI Lairoching branch, Senapati district and villagers of Lairoching accorded a warm welcome to Managing Director of State Bank of India Aswani Bhatia today. Maram Cultural Troupe presented Maram Cultural Dance, Mau Cultural Music Performance, Paumui Cultural Dance and Mau Cultural Dance at the reception. Speaking on the occasion, Ashwani Bhatia said SBI has more than 49 crore customers at present and the bank's digital transaction is up to 95% successfully. He also handed over 2,50,000 rupees check as corporate social responsibility to PK Women's Society. "18-year-old Soram Oscar won the title of Talentica Mr. India International 2022, held on May 13th at CIDC or convention in Vasi, Navi Mumbai, Maharashtra. Oscar, a resident of Hairagointong, Nauria Pakanglakpa, Laikai, Imphal West District, will now represent India in the upcoming Mr. International contest in Jamaica. He also bagged the Best Personality title of Talentia Mr. India International 2022. All Age Day Care Center in memory of late Angom Priyobala Laima was opened at Kakching Makhalaikai today. She was a former member of Laichal Tariat Foundation, Pune. Attending the event, Padma Shri Awardee 2022 M. Muktamani lauded Laichal Tariat Foundation for opening All Age Daycare Center. Advocate Gitarani Takelangbom also attended the event. Saksham Thobal Jila Manipur Khangabok Health Medical Assessment Camp for a differently able person at Hairok Patu Laimayum Community Hall yesterday. The camp, organized under the aegis of District Level Medical Board Disability Thobal, aimed to identify differently able people so that they can disability certificate. PMR doctors, psychiatrists, clinical psychologists, ophthalmologists and ENT specialists checked 70 people and disability certificates were handed over to 30 people. As a part of security measures, Imphal West District Police conducted cordon and search operation this morning at Tera Lukram Tlerak of Imphal West. According to Impact News source, around 70 houses were searched and residents were verified during the search operation, which started from around 5:40 a.m. However, no one was detained during the operation. Nong and Kumai 2022 Manipur Music Video Festival will be held at MSFDS on May 22 after a hiatus owing to COVID-19 pandemic. Manipur Film Forum's chairman S. Mangol Jao announced the same to media person at the forum office in Lamphel today. Stating that 57 music videos applied for the festival, he appealed to those nominated to attend the event without fail. He also made it clear that those who failed to come out when their names were announced for the award will not be given the award.
Nomination Pangbiraba Mayamsi, Hairiba, May Tang Kungani Toishida, MSFDS, Nuntil Punghumda, Sweden Lapio. Nomination Sangbiraba, Kanagumba artist sing, Natraga, technician sing. Numituda, Aquina Han Bagu and a nomination to Kokatpa, Mio, Home, Natraga Mari, nomination Pangu to Kokatsaba Matamda, Lakpida Bayorgadi, Madugi, Mio Yadu, Aquina, Ewatki Damakta, Kanazero. नुमितुदा अखोने लाउथोकचगदुरबे अवार्ड असे अवार्ड पुन्ना तरामंगानी अदुगा जुरी सिंगी पेन बदगी थंबिरंबा जुरी स्पेशल अवार्ड हाइबमगा जुरी मेंशन अवार्ड हाइबमगा पुन्ना अवार्ड तरा तरेनी.
In neighboring Assam, 7 people have lost their lives in flood and landslide related incident, while 6 people are reported missing in Kasar district. Flood water and landslide have damaged over 6,000 houses in the state, and about 33,000 flood-hit people have been taking shelter in relief camps. Now the sports news. Hockey Haryana dropped Hockey Bengal 7-0 today in the 23rd league match of the ongoing 12th Hockey India Sub-Junior Women's National Championship at the Hockey Stadium of Kumatlambak Sports Complex. In the 24th league match, Uttar Pradesh Hockey beat Chhattisgarh Hockey 8-2, and Hockey Madhya Pradesh defeated Hockey Association of Odisha 1-0 in the 25th league match. The organizing committee gave 5 points to Hockey Maharashtra as Delhi Hockey failed to turn up for the 26th league match. The 27th league match was on between Hockey Jharkhand and Hockey Manipur till the time of filing this report. Altogether, 25 teams from different parts of India are taking part in the championship hosted by Manipur Hockey. Tracksuits were distributed to players of Veteran Sport Association (VSA) Sora who are participating in the upcoming Sangai Trophy to be organized by United Veteran Football Association at Imphal Polo Ground. The team uniforms were distributed today at the residence of Palen Gram Panchayat Pradhan Mohammad Mukimuddin in Sora. The Pradhan has sponsored the tracksuit. Girls and boys within 8 to 15 years who are taking part in the non-residential regular football coaching game of TH Bir Chandra Singh Football Academy Khelo India Center, Tabungkhok, are informed to report at TBS FA Tabungkhok Playground by 6 a.m. on May 19 with their full sports kits. Subsequent matches of 4th Sangai Trophy Veteran Football Championship have been postponed due to inclement weather. United Veteran Football Association kicked off the championship funded by RK Fortune Developers Private Limited Managing Director RK Rameshwar at Imphal Polo Ground on May 9th. After the first match played at artificial turf ground Lamlong Thongkong, the second match was cancelled owing to rain. 17 teams divided into 4 groups are competing in the championship. TBS FA Tabungkhok will meet Phlegm Imphal in second league match and ATVFA Thamibant will meet VSA Sora in the third league match. Manipur Badminton Association invites applications from all district associations who are seeking affiliation to the MBA to apply on or before May 23 at its office in DM Campus, Imphal. In IPL cricket, match between Mumbai Indians and Sunrisers Hyderabad is underway at Wankhede Stadium. Yesterday, Delhi Capitals defeated Punjab Kings by 17 runs. Batting first, Delhi Capitals set a target of 159 runs in the given 20 overs by losing 7 wickets. In reply, Punjab Kings could only manage 142 runs in 20 overs, losing the match by 17 runs. With more than 90% of the league phase is done and dusted, none of the team except for Gujarat Titans have confirmed their spot in the playoffs. Remaining 5 league matches will decide the fate for the teams in the upper rung of the table in booking a place in the playoffs. Gokuland FC Kerala and Setu FC Madurai are on top of the table tally of 5th Hero Indian Women's League with 24 points each. The league kicked off on May 15th under IFF at Odisha Kalinga Stadium, 7 Battalion Ground and Capital Ground. In yesterday's first league match played at Capital Ground, Gokuland FC Kerala dropped Kickstart FC Karnataka 5-0. In the second league match played at 7 Battalion Ground, SSB Women FC West Bengal and Odisha Sports FC ended in 1-1 draw. While in the third league match played at Kalinga Stadium, Servo-teamed SC thrash hands women SC, Delhi 4-0. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Jiri River's overflows inundating several houses. Many roads cut off in Jiribam district. Jiri Development Organization urges government to help flood victims. Gongba River starts overflowing many parts of the Imphal East district, especially Yumnam Kuno, Harauro, Kundrakpom, Tangkom, and Kairang flooded. Water Resources Minister Owangbong Nimai says Itai Barrage floodgates number 2, 3 and 4 have been opened as mitigation plant in wake of flood situation. Nine times in May, Manipur sees no new case of COVID-19. State sees no death in past 24 hours with one new recovery. Active case load drops to 3. And India reports 1,569 new COVID-19 cases, 2,467 recoveries, and 19 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.75%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
GI Facility, Edging Technology, Walk-in